Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks, and in today's video I want to do something kind of special, unique, and also hopefully helpful to you in the Lego community. Here's what that is. I make tons, and I mean tons of purchases on Bricklink on a very regular basis. So in today's video I wanted to share with you some of my favorite sellers. The reason that I'm doing this is because with this list I'm about to give you, these are all people that I have made a minimum of 2, if not up to 10, different orders from these people, and they've all gone extremely smoothly, and I typically am a return customer. I'm also going to give you my top 5. My top 5 sellers are people that I have purchased a minimum of 5 or more purchases through on Bricklink. And again, all these people are very reputable sellers. I've never had any problems with them. And I just thought this might be helpful for those that are always looking for people that they can purchase from and feel safe about doing so. Plus, with me just finishing this commission job that I did just this past month, I have been working on it very heavily for the past month, and I finished it this past Saturday. So I thought this would be a great way to thank all the awesome people that I like to buy my various parts from, besides just Lego. And I do want to point that out as well, because a lot of people always ask me, where do I get all my parts from? How do I do this? How do I do that? And I am just like you guys. I do not have any special connections. All my purchases are made either directly from the Lego Shop at Home website, purchasing either on Pick-a-Brick or Bricks and Pieces website. I also make a lot of purchases at the Lego stores, at the Pick-a-Brick walls, and then my final and last place to purchase, obviously, is Bricklink, and that's what we're here to discuss today. Anyway, starting with my top 5 favorite sellers on Bricklink. And I want to take a minute and talk about each and every one of them. One of my number 1 sellers, and these are in no specific order, so I do want to say that. Again, this is my top 5 favorite people, but I'm going to start with Brick Cash. Brick Cash is somebody that I talk about very regularly in both my live streams, in my Discord group, well, and even to making comments to people on my YouTube channel. And Brick Cash, the reason that I recommend him, it's not because he has a very large selection of parts, but I love to build Mills plates. For any of you that are not familiar, I really highly recommend checking out this playlist here so you can totally understand what Mills plates are. But Brick Cash is my main supplier for my Mills plate parts, and it's because he has the largest quantities and the cheapest prices on all those 4x4 plates that you will use to make your Mills plates. So I really highly recommend checking him out. Again, that is Brick Cash. Going on to number 2 is Brick Vibe. Brick Vibe is one of those marketplaces on Bricklink that he might not always be the cheapest. I do want to say that, but man, does he have a huge, and I mean huge, selection of parts. And on top of that, the guy is unbelievably fast on shipping his products. So I definitely highly recommend Brick Vibe. I also want to go on to say Bevins Bricks is another one of my huge favorite sellers on Bricklink. And again, it's not necessarily that these are the cheapest people, but these are the people that I've found always ship me my order, usually next day. They have it packaged in the mailbox and out the door on its way to me. They have all the parts that I'm generally looking for, and they generally have them in very good quantities. The next person I'm going to say is Housefull Bricks. Now, there is something I do want to say that's very special about Housefull Bricks, and here is exactly what that is. If you make any purchases from Housefull Bricks, and again, this guy's awesome. Me and him actually even talk on a regular basis on Instagram. He's got a very, very large selection of parts in his store. His shipping, his personability for purchasing through him is just absolutely impeccable. But on top of all that, you're not going to find a better person to buy from. And here's why I say that. If you purchase $50 or more worth of Lego through his Bricklink store, shipping's always free. And for example, with this commission job that I just finished, I made a couple purchases from. Actually, I did 2 purchases from him for this particular commission job. And again, Next day, he had it in the mailbox on its way to me. And again, if it's over $50, it's shipped for free. So, I mean, how can you argue about how awesome this guy is? I have to say, and again, I'm just going on the top 5. These are in no specific order, but he's probably my number 1. And then the next person I want to say out of my top 5 that I think is absolutely fantastic is ND Toys. ND Toys is another person that has a very broad selection of parts, very great customer service, extremely quick shipping, and he does offer discounts on his shipping as well. Now, his discounts are nowhere near the bargain that Housefull of Bricks is, but he still does give you a discount. And with that, it is any purchases over $200, he will knock $10 off your shipping. Any purchases over $600, he will knock $30 off your shipping. And how can you argue with discounts like that for making purchases? Now I want to go on through the rest of my list, and it's kind of a long list, but I'm going to try and run through it really quickly because I do want to give a very special thank you to each and every one of these guys because, again, I purchase from each and every person on this list on a regular basis, and I just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for all the help, and thank you for helping me get this commission job built. So anyway, let's go ahead and rip into it and get it done. We have Bricktown, also known as Lego Town. That's one. The Brick Dude, Dad's AFOL, also known as Brick Fans. Audi, which is also known as Bargain Parts. Bonfire Bricks. CP Golf Addict. Now, I thought that was kind of an odd name for a Lego thing, but I definitely get it, and again, he's got some great parts at some great prices. The Brick Dude, Play on Bricks, NDG Collector, and he also goes by Moonlight Bricks, just so you know there, Moonlight Bricks Express specifically. Brick Lover 123, and he also goes by Ziggy Wheezy. Knight of Bricks, which goes by also is known by BT Troop 950. And the last person is Chip Off the Old Block, and he's also known as Guilloteur 03. And again, I just want to say a real quick special thank you. And if you ever purchase anything from any of these people that I have just listed, I tell you, you will not be disappointed. You will be beyond happy with your service, with your order, with the cost, and with the customer service. Again, I cannot rave enough about how awesome these guys are. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. So if you want to see some more awesome Lego videos, don't forget to check out this playlist here.